The second stage of the Red Bull Trans-Siberian Extreme started in Nizhny Novgorod near the Chkalov Stairs. When Kazan was exactly 100 kilometers away, the athletes were forced to make their way through a massive jam. With 383 kilometers behind them, the riders finished in the capital of the Republic of Tatarstan. The route took them mostly along the plain, so some might have expected it to be relatively easy. But after they exited Nizhny Novgorod, the athletes rode right into a persistent headwind.
The wind makes it hard. It's quite hard to ride in front. And so we've said, okay, makes no sense to attack because you kill yourself with this wind.
The Dane fell behind and I told Bischoff that maybe we had to wait for him so that the three of us could arrive to the finish together. It's much easier that way.
It's difficult to choose the tactics because maybe they are stronger than me, but sometimes it's better to go with them and use a little bit more energy than the 300 kilometers alone in headwind.
Towards the finish, the three leaders split. Vladimir Gusiev won the sprint and outrun Pierre Bischoff by 1 length. Their official time is 12 hours, 22 minutes and 23 seconds. Michael Knudsen fell behind them by 6.5 minutes. Patricio Doucet and Amit Samad are at the bottom of general classification, keeping their own tempo as they had planned. Marcelo Florentino Suarez, however, slowed down compared to last year.
Marcello dropped off after 30 kilometers, so I don't know why. I'm still surprised that he's this year a bit slowlier.
I haven't gained my full speed yet, but I've almost finished adapting. Adaptation is happening very rapidly.
Save your mind and legs for the last 4,000 kilometers.
I work in my own rhythm, but I always consider how fast I must be to be there in time for the beginning of the next stage. I have lots of energy left. I'm just trying to distribute it right.
Russian athlete Alexei Shebelin is the chief official of the race. In 2017, he became the winner and the record breaker of the Red Bull Trans-Siberian Extreme. This year, every stage starts by his command. The third stage was launched near Kazan Kremlin. The finish is 693 kilometers away in the Ural city of Perm. This stage is almost twice as long as the previous one, and this is where the athletes have to ride at night.
The chief official's main task is to make sure that the riders follow the rules set by the organisers. Plus, the official keeps the time, watches the leads between riders and gives them information.
One of the officials in Shebelin's brigade is Anatoly Yarkin, Olympic gold medalist in 100-kilometer time trial race.
Usually we pass such places where there is no internet connection and we have to do it manually, so that the athlete knew what happens to him, where he is going. The lag is 12 hours at the moment.
The favourites, Vladimir Gusiev and Pierre Bischoff, spent most of the third stage in a positional battle. With a 20-minute lead, Gusiev stopped at the second food point and went to sleep. Pierre Bischoff took no time to rest and rode on right after finishing his meal. 20 minutes later, a refreshed Gusiev embarked on a chase.
We go nearly 600 kilometers solo. Every time was 1 minute, 2 minutes. Sometimes I was in front, sometimes he was in front. And at the end, when he catched me up again, 60 kilometers for the finish line. And during the last 10 kilometers, we have said it was today an epic duel against each other. And the stage didn't really gain a champion today. And also it was a small gift from Vladimir to me, because Perm is a friendship town from Duisburg, where I came from, where I grown up, and so it was a nice idea to make a two finish.
It was a very interesting stage. I'm even a bit sleepy now.
It took Gusev and Bishop 21 hours, 57 minutes and 16 seconds to complete stage 3. Michael Knudsen finished 4.5 hours behind them, while Marcelo Florentino Suarez arrived an hour and a half after him. Amit Samath and Patricio Duset completed the race after the Brazilian. Currently, Gusev is the leader of general classification. Bishop holds the second place, Knudsen is the third, and Suarez is the fourth. Amit Samath holds the fifth place, while Patricio Duset is sixth.